Hello Aquarius, welcome to your timeless healing and shadow work reading. So I just finished up doing all of September's readings, at least for love and relationship and career and money. So now I'm doing something new, and these are timeless, which means anytime you watch them, it will have relevant information for you. It's not, just for 1 month. I mean, the other ones can be for whenever you watch them as well. But these specifically just feel like this might be an ongoing thing for each sign that I'm picking up on, like a healing area that we may tend to continue to come back to as, this dominant sign in your chart. So make sure that, you watch for different signs too. If you haven't gotten your natal chart read or read it yourself, you don't know a lot about it, I have linked 2 of the free websites that I have used to look up my chart and other people's charts, just to give you a little bit more information about where your planets are and which signs tend to affect your personality most and how you take action, all that good stuff. So what was I saying? Yeah, it's timeless, so that means it could provide you some clarity about something that's happened in the past. Obviously, that's what we do with healing. It could be something that's happening for you right now that you're going through and integrating, obviously, probably, and then maybe preparing you for something in the future. So, and again, all of that. You may come back to it at another time as well. So first, I'm going to get some astrology cards just to see what is playing out for you here. I'm going to get 2 of these. Happening for Aquarius, for healing and shadow work. What do you want them to know for healing and shadow work? Saturn return, age. So I'm going to read a little bit more about that in the book. I think their Saturn returns. Saturn return happens every 27 or 28 years. Those. Just one, please. And Scorpio transformation. All right, so Scorpio is death and rebirth, obviously. Transformation, 50. Oops. All right, so Saturn return. Saturn, as the Lord of Karma, shatters all illusions. It takes approximately 29 years. Okay, so it's 29 years for Saturn to orbit the sun. So the first Saturn return happens around the age of 29. It marks a period where childish things must be put away. There is no more getting ready to live your life. It is time to live it and be responsible for your own dreams, goals, and affairs. If you hold on to things with no basis in reality, your suffering will grow and depression may follow. You cannot escape this truth-seeking energy. You must face it. Yeah, and then the second Saturn return occurs around age 60 when you become aware of your own mortality. Now that death and rebirth. You may become keenly aware that you may not have enough time left to achieve your goals. Often there is a paring away of what is not essential. But for those who have not acted wisely, this will be a difficult transition. Whew, all right, it's intense already. I mean, healing and shadow work it can be intense, so buckle up. All right, so we have Scorpio. I transform. Acknowledging desire and surrendering yourself to the depths will serve you best at this time. Scorpio is one of the most fascinating signs in the zodiac. It is ruled by Pluto, planet of gutters and extremes, and is the sign of sex, money, and passion. It is a powerful sign. Okay, so those are the 2 themes that are showing up for you. Now we want to see what specific messages are coming through about this. So perhaps you are going through your Saturn return right now, whether it's you are 29 or 60 years old, or, if it could be providing you some clarity around what happened around that, whether it's 29 or 60 or both, or it's preparing you for it if you're not 29 yet. Or 60. But, I feel like, yeah, there may be some, to me, this feels like probably some resolve that needs to happen around the transition in your from one of these Saturn returns. All right, for Aquarius, what do we have for healing and shadow work? This one. Okay, these two. The Four of Dice, which is the Four of Swords, the Moon, and the Five of Spokes, Five of Cups. So the Four of Swords is resting. It's also like retreating. Retreating so that you can rest. And the Five of Cups would be about sadness, loss, things that happened in the past that you feel regretful about, looking at things that didn't work out and just like mulling over them. And then we have the Moon, which is our shadow energy. This would be like the shadow work card in tarot, the Moon. Divine feminine energy, things that are hidden. It's also illusions. So, and we already talked about that, shattering illusions. So let's get a little bit more. Now we have the Six of Swords. Moving on. I feel like there's just, let me get more, hold on. There's this feeling of not wanting to face things. Not wanting to face things that happened in the past. Or you're not wanting to move on from things from the past. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's time to move. It's time to move on. This would be good luck, good fortune, the wheel turning in your favor, but and it's time to move on. It's time to move forward. That's what this card is about, especially mentally. But you're holding on. See, this card can be about crying over spilled milk, right? So it's like, what's the point of sitting and crying over the milk that was spilled there? I know there's no milk in this card, but crying over a flattened tire. And look, he's still trying to ride on it too. It's like, is that the smartest thing to do? Is that going to make me feel better? To cry over spilled milk, to ride a bike that's broken? Or every time that I get on it, am I going to just think about how it's broken and be sad, right? So it's just like reopening the same wound over and over again. And again, this to me, there's no one in this card. It's like you're hiding. You've been hiding, or an aspect of you has been hiding in the illusion of something. To me, it feels like just the illusion. What is the illusion? The Two of Cups and the Eight of Wands. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say this because I'm not sure if it's actually true. But the illusion that something positive is going to come in, if that makes sense. Like that's what you keep fantasizing about something, and that you can manifest this thing. Oh wait, this is Two of Pentacles. Sorry, it's not the Two of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Juggling. Going back and forth. Yeah. That makes more sense. Going back and forth and trying to keep balance, right? See how he's balancing the two ice cream cones? And then we have the Eight of Wands. See, everything's tied up though. So I take back what I had said about that wasn't it. I'm still learning these cards. And the Chariot. It is time to move forward. I keep getting this message. It's time to move on. It's time to move forward. You're holding on to something, but why? There is potential here. This to me feels like potential for the manifestation to come through for you, for you to ride on this energy of what wants to come through, instead of hiding, instead of staying stuck in illusion. That's weird. Yeah, your wishes want to be fulfilled. What do you wish for? there's like this part of you that is still in the past, in your Saturn return, in it's like you're still trying to understand why this happened to you. And I feel like Spirit wants to tell you it happened because it was supposed to. Like the painful things that happened to you, that hurt you, that you're holding on to, happened to you so that you could transform, have a death and rebirth. But because things were based in illusion back then, you're still kind of in that illusionary way of thinking. And so it's almost like you go back and forth from being, is this real or is this not real, right? And not seeing the present moment clearly. And the 9 of Swords. Yeah, see, that's what I feel with these two cards. The 9 of Cups, wishes being fulfilled, happiness, bliss, right? Showing off what you've created, basically. Reveling in your emotional fulfillment. And then the 9 of Swords is stress and worry, anxiety. Sleepless nights. And it's like, I feel like you're being pulled apart into these two different... A transformation wants to happen, but you have to let go of something. You have to move forward. Okay, so let's ask specifically how you can move forward. So the 6 of Strands, which is 6 of Wands, which is victory and success. Counting on your victory, like not knowing that what goes down must also then come up. What comes down or what goes up must also come down. The 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is physically, it happened, like something physically manifesting in the world for you. But it's like you've acquired these things, you've built these things. It's noticing, allowing yourself to be successful. It's just allowing yourself to be successful. Ace of Strands. And this is like the spark, the new, brand new gift being given from the universe. A passionate, creative one. Spark of inspiration, of creativity. God, I can't talk. Oh man, you don't like this. The shadow does not like this. I can feel it wanting to get upset. There is something that is holding you back into this illusionary way that things used to be, and thinking that that's somehow better to stay in than the future, than where you're going. The Ace of Pentacles. Keep wanting to say this is Cups, but it's not. Like a solid brand new beginning. You have an opportunity to completely change your life. And the Star, here you are showing up, and be yourself, to follow your North Star. This is Aquarius energy. To be led on the path that you were meant to be on. So I want to see, these are my archetype cards, and I want to see which archetype is holding us in, I say us because I have an Aquarius sun, but in this past, in the past illusion, like what are we stuck? Why? It almost feels like we don't even know why we're stuck there, just because it's comfortable, because you got so used to being there. The universe is telling you there's a new phase, there's a new passionate, solid new beginning ready for you. There's potential for you to be extremely successful based on all the healing work you've done. So don't limit yourself by hiding from it's like you're hiding from this new beginning, or your wishes being fulfilled through, I see why, through the illusions of the past, these memories from the past. We have Thief. The light attribute sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. And the shadow attribute, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers that you think you lack. To me, it feels like you're afraid that something's going to be stolen from you. That's what it feels like. And the Saboteur, light attribute, highlights your fear of empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. The shadow attribute is it induces self-destructive behavior or desire to undermine others. So we're seeing how you sabotage yourself. And thief, also to me feels like you are stealing. You're stealing from yourself, but it's only because you're afraid that other people are going to steal from you where you're going or what you're going to acquire. All right, so what advice does Spirit have for us to move forward from this? The Sun, happiness. You create through joy and happiness and bliss. And it's also a yes card. It's like, green light, go. Illuminate the things that you want, not the things that you don't want. And the Magician is having all the tools you need to create what you desire. It's basically just belief in yourself. Stop sabotaging yourself by staying stuck in the past. Okay, we'll get more. Yeah, move on. Move forward. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. Release yourself from the dock that you have created. And it's going to be as simple as that. It's, it's a belief about yourself, or it's the way something played out, and then the sadness you felt, the disappointment you felt, and then the belief you created around yourself because of that. I feel like it's almost like this, like I should have known better, or oh my God, I'm so stupid and I don't want to be stupid again. So then anytime now something comes through that's actually based in reality, you question that, and you tend to go back to the things that aren't based in reality because it's comfortable, familiar, and you still haven't connected the dots of, oh, this feels like the past, which means it's not going to work out because it's based in illusion, right? So it's almost like you have to completely do the opposite of what you're used to doing, because what you used to do wasn't based in reality, but now what you are doing is based in reality, and you just get kind of confused. It's a very Neptunian energy as well, getting lost in the emotions, getting lost in the feelings, getting lost in your own world when you're processing things. So it's time to move forward. It's time to remove yourself from whatever it is you're holding on to, and it feels like it can be very easy once you pinpoint exactly what it is for you. If you need help, schedule a reading with me. The link is below. We can dig deeper into whatever's coming up for you and heal it through Theta Healing. And then we can do some coaching as well. You can look at my services. If you have any questions about what I offer, please email me. But once you do purchase a session, I will send you an email so that you can schedule the day and time on my calendar. Follow me here follow me on Instagram at Bethany Empowers. Also, TikTok at Bethany Empowers. Oops. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes and subscribes. Please comment to let me know how you liked these. And I'll see you again next time. All right, bye.